helping us. I want to also say happy Easter for all the Christian folks there. In today's security and you, we are going to be talking about reviewing our New Year resolution. Yes, I tagged it. How far can you see?
Okay.
I know that people during the New Year, December and January, had done so many resolutions and how they want to change things they want to do and how they want to do them and all of that. As such, you see that this is the month of March,
Yeah.
and it's almost rounding up.
Yeah.
How far have you installed those security devices that you think you want to improve yourself on? How have you uh, enroll on those skills you think you want to do in the year 2024? Those plans, how have you been able to activate them? Yes, security, we say, is the bedrock of every nation.
That's right.
Also for the family and for everything. What are those security devices you have? Those cars you're driving, do you have security device in those cars? Imagine what just happened on this week. The police paraded about 27 persons and 70 something cars were recovered. I was actually just looking at it and the
No. They had stolen 70 something. Yeah, they recovered about 17 or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the story has it that there is a particular guy that removes tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw that, I just laughed. That's why I said work with Snow.net security. Sam, sometimes you don't know how far we go to get these things done for you. And the thing is that our trackers cannot be removed. If you remove it, the car will not work because there is a backbone somewhere. Our tracker is linked to a server. Now, if a tracker is linked to a server, once you want to remove it, once you get to the point of removing it where it no longer gets signals, it sends an SOS message to the server. And what happens immediately is that we just deactivate the brain box of that particular vehicle in our system. Somebody is monitoring it 24 hours. Even as I talk to you, the control is on. People are still monitoring it. So once you reconfigure that brain box, nobody will be able to start that car. I say nobody. Except I don't want to go much anyway because it's a security issue. So that's why we say work with Snow.net Security Limited. And every Saturday in this program, we give out 5 vehicle tracking device. And our vehicle tracking device is not the normal vehicle tracking device. I have said this over time. That's why I say we're going to be reviewing this year. What have you been able to achieve? Before I continue, like some persons that got it last week, about 6 persons got it, even if it has 5. The man refused to go. he said he must get it, so it was approved for him. Now, if you want to get a vehicle tracking device for the 50% discount that we do every Saturday on this studio, you just have to take your account and phone the fastest finger, because immediately I end up in this studio, don't send again, because if you're sending, we are refunding you or you're paying the full amount. And the bank is Zenith Bank. The amount is 49,999 naira. That's what we give out here every Saturday, and people are keen. It's an opportunity. People are keen. In fact, as I talked, somebody came to our office and he said they told him 70,000. He said he's going to wait till Saturday. I think he's actually waiting for this opportunity. So that's opportunity. The amount you're going to pay now is 49,999 naira, and you have the tracker for yourself. But if after this program the tracker is 70,000 naira and it's not the conventional tracker, that's what I say. Anytime you're doing tracker, then you know what you're doing. We need to know exactly what we're doing. Our tracker cannot be disconnected because we have a server that is controlling it. We have over 70 something to 80,000 trackers in that server on fleet running at the same time. So it doesn't go down by the grace of God. The Prometric Center is not in Nigeria. Sam, you know what I'm saying? So you have a backbone. But then if you want to get that tracker today, our account number is 1013 81 2808. I repeat, 1013812808 is Zenith Bank and the name is Snow.net. You pay 49,999 naira just as we are in the studio here. After that, don't pay again because you're going to be paying the right amount. Yes, that's like I said, we are talking of how far can you see. I was telling somebody, I said, even the Holy Bible made it known to us that we can only perish when we lack knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge of what you have, you don't have knowledge of what you want to install as a security device, then there's a problem. In anything you're doing, you need to have knowledge. I said it the other day that there are opportunities in this across airways. People are advertising things, people are talking, people, even the presenters are talking, but people just think that those things are not necessary. In fact, a few days back, I told the guy that I was going to say it on the radio. He said wetin concern him. He's actually a caller, a frequent caller, but something happened and he just called me that midnight around 2 a.m. He said, please call control room for me. I said, don't you have police control room number? He said he doesn't have. I said, but you call station every day. Say, let's call in the morning. We can discuss that one. but it was an emergency, and I mean, so what I'm trying to say is, please know what you're doing. Do you have a house that you're building? Have you made provisions for surveillance systems such as CCTV? Have you made provisions for any motion detectors, smoke detectors, burglary alarm systems? Have you made these provisions for intruders alarm and all that? You need to have these things. These things are affordable. Like I said, in Snow.net Security Limited, our services is vehicle tracking system, and we are doing a program that is called Operation Secure Your Car Port Harcourt. It's ongoing. Make sure you don't drive a car that doesn't have a tracker. I have also said, and I will keep saying, that our tracker cannot be disconnected, because once you get to that point, it sends a signal to our server and that vehicle is grounded until it is recovered. I beat my chest to say we've never lost any vehicle. If the phone is open or this conversation is open, the people can attest to that fact. So our number remains 080 333 93 828. 080 333 93 828. Our office is located at number 9 Ada George, opposite OPM Free School. I also do a program that is called Weekend Hangout. That program is basically for the youths and for those that need knowledge. If you're doing anything and you think that you're not producing results, you can join our Weekend Hangout. All you just need to do is to send a WhatsApp message to 080 333 93 828. Just say add me. We will add you in our community of knowledge. I was teaching in one of my sections this week, and I told them, if you're still suffering what you suffered 3 months ago and 1 year ago, it means that you're not growing. That is not like you will not have challenge. But Mr. Sam, I tell you, if you have challenge of ABCD as at last year and you're still having the challenge of ABCD today, then it means that you're not growing. There is no grammar, there is no fasting, there is no prayer. You're not growing, because your challenges should be coming as you're growing. If you have ABCD yesterday, today you should have E and F. That's what it is. But when you keep having the same challenge every day, every year, every month, then you're not growing. Of course, you can't grow more than your knowledge. That's why we have Security Hangout. It's an online training. It's free. We don't charge for it. So all you just need to do, mostly for youth, all you just need to do, if you're not getting results in what you're doing, just send us a WhatsApp, add me to that number 080 333 93 828. That program is done every Sunday evening by 8 p.m. It's free, totally free. We talk about how to get results. Our office is located at number 9 Ada George. It's opposite OPM Free School. Our number remains 080 333 93 828. In the month of April, we are going to be training We're organizing training for staff. If you have staff, we're organizing security and safety training for your staff, for religious organizations, for schools, for individual family. You can't imagine what is happening in the family. Children doesn't even know their way right from the left as regards security, and these things we do. You can call us on 080 333 93 828. Make sure you have vehicle tracking device installed in your car. I tell you, it will go a long way to save you, because like we said, 70 something has been stolen and 17 recovered. Kudos to the law enforcement agent, but they are not also magicians. They also use something. Some of these things, God has provided us with these things. That's why He said, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." If you read that place very well, you discover that He was talking to His people. He wasn't talking to any other person. So you need to just develop the habit of having and being security conscious. Even if you don't have these things, you can train your staff. I was in one place just this week, to a client place, and I just got there, and I asked the girl, she's a new staff. I said, "We're the one in working in the security of this place." She said, "Eh." I said, "Yes." She said, "Where is the security?" I said, "The server is off." She just gave me key. In fact, my boy was laughing. She gave me key to the Oga's office, and I went there. I did all I did. I came back and I handed the key over to her, and she said, "Okay." I left. She didn't call anybody to confirm who is this person and all that. And I was seated in Oga's office. Imagine that I was a fake person. I probably would have gotten access to whatever I need to get in that place. So that's a staff working in a particular company. So we can train your staff in security awareness. We can train your students, secondary, primary, and we train them. Just give us a call on 0809 7407 We carry out this training and give them the security awareness. Children go outside and they just call them. Your brother is calling, your uncle is calling. Before you know, they are kidnapped. This because they don't have any security background. We do all of that. Our number remains 0809 7407 080 Make sure that this week does not pass without you installing vehicle tracking in your car.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith.
You're welcome, Mr. Sam.
Have a wonderful Saturday morning.
You too. Bye for now.